Oh, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, So Sweet Samuel. My name's Lindsay and today is the 16th of May. I'd like to start by saying thank you very much for all the lovely comments I had on my last video. Wish me a very happy birthday. I had a lovely day on Thursday, so thank you very much for all your kind comments and birthday wishes. It was really lovely. And secondly, I'd like to apologise that I haven't been on since Friday. Friday's video was longer than normal for these videos that I'm doing at the moment. It was half an hour and it took over 24 hours for that video to upload to YouTube. I started uploading it obviously on Friday evening. By Saturday morning it still hadn't uploaded, so I deleted it and set it to upload again, and it didn't upload until about 7 o'clock Saturday night. So that was from 7 o'clock on Friday night. So it just took forever to upload. And then I've just been really busy the last few days. I've had family round, just doing bits and pieces with Samuel and bits with the family and crafting. Priorities, crafting. And I haven't felt I've had anything amazing to show you really, and I wanted to get things done to show you. So exciting news, my second piece of fabric, my Liberty fabric, arrived yesterday. So I've now got 3 meters of my fabric, so hopefully I will be able to get my dress sorted very soon. And I also, when I ordered that fabric, I also brought a coordinating Gutterman's thread to go with it. So let me just show you the fabric. If you're new here, you might not have seen the fabric. So my lovely friend Kay brought me 2 meters of this Liberty fabric, and I brought another meter to go with it. So I'd still like to maybe source some more of this fabric if I can, just to be on the safe side, but I'm very happy that I now have 3 meters of the fabric. So I was planning to get that all drawn out this weekend, but this weekend just sort of ran away with me. We had my mum and sister over for a barbecue on Saturday, and then on Sunday we went out for breakfast, and then I managed to buy off a Facebook market page. I managed to buy a little Diddy sewing machine. It's one of the John Lewis's one, and it's hot pink. It's only a real mini sewing machine, but I got it for £20, and I thought it's ideal. It's lightweight, really portable, and I'm going to be able to take that. We've got a touring caravan, and I thought I can take that away in the caravan with us. And if I go on any scrapbooking days out and I want to do a bit of sewing or anything, I can take that with me as well if I go on any crafting days or anything. Sometimes I don't always scrapbook when I go on crafting days with my friends. I'd rather sit and do some sewing. So obviously it's not going to be for dressmaking or anything like that, but if I want to do some simple sewing for the dolls or the lunar lapping characters, then I can do so. So yeah, so a hot pink sewing machine to go with my lovely pink Liberty fabric and my pink cotton. So that's that. So on Sunday, was it Sunday? Yes, it was Sunday. So my mum is desperate for some placemat. So you'll see my thumbnail tonight is a picture of some hexagons that I'm currently sewing together. So I meant to bring out my pen. So I glue based my my hexes together. Forgot to bring out the pen, but if you want to see that, let me know in the comments and I'll bring that out and show you. But I find that the quickest and easiest way to baste them together. So I have so far, I've done, my placemats need to be 5 by 4. So I'm going all pinks and greens and blues. So I've got that one. So these are just scraps of fabric. That one. Oops, got these ones clipped together, so just unclip them. That one. one and that one. So that's actually a 5 by 5. So I'm sewing them together in strips of 5, and that's as far as I'm going at the moment, because once I've got them all into strips of 5, I'm then going to lay them out and see. I don't want to have too many repeating hexagons together in a placemat. She wants 6 placemats all together. So this evening I've just basted together some more hexagons ready to sew together in strips. So what I will do is I will then lay them all together on the table and just play around with the placement and decide sort of in which order I want to go, because it's predominantly pinks with the odd splash of green, the odd splash of blue going in there. So some of this fabric has come, well actually no, I was going to say some has come from dresses I've made, but it hasn't actually. Most of this has come from fabric destashes, so a lot of this has come actually from the lovely Paula from Stitched by Mrs. D. Most of this fabric is actually Paula's. She had a huge destash a couple of months ago, and I bought a massive bundle of fabric off of her for £10, and it was massive. So there's some really big bits in that bag well, there was loads of big bits in the bag that might be big enough for backings, and then there were smaller bits as well. I also had a few bits from Jeanette from Crafty Clegs as well that I put in here. And then these ones were some old Laura Ashley fabrics that I had. And then I've also got, I always look, you know I love my Kath Kidson. So I had some Kath Kidson fabric that I've managed to buy off of Facebook Market selling page. So they were from Kath Kidson, that one. That one was a Kath Kidson-y one. Or Laura Ashley, that one was. I know that was a Liberty from Paula. That one was from Paula. That was from Paula. I think that was from Jeanette. That was from Paula. That was from Jeanette. That was a Kath Kidson. Yeah, so there's a lot there from Paula. So thanks, Paula. So I've got another smallish pile already glued and basted, and then I hold them together with wonder clips. I clip all around the sides to hold all the glue down, and I use paper hexagons, and I just use a bit of glue, bit of special Soline glue, it's blue glue, and then I just put a small amount of that on the paper, fold over the fabric, and then hold it all down with these clips, wonder clips, and then I just blanket stitch, a very small blanket stitch the edges together, and you can just see a tiny bit of stitch in there. And then once it's all sewn together the whole way round, I will then take out the paper, and I will use that probably up to 5 or 6 times until it's getting a little bit tatty even. And I got these hexagons from Jules from So Sweet Violet. I didn't pay very much for these at all, and these are 1 3/4 inch hexagon pieces, and you get 50 in a packet. She's ever so quick with delivery as well, super quick, Jules. You order it sort of 12 o'clock one day and you've got it the next day if there's no postal strike. So she is fantastic for delivery, really super fast. Yeah, so these, I highly recommend these. I'm looking into maybe buying a punch. Fiskars do a punch, but I think their punch is 2 inches square. I think my hexagon, my fabric hexagon, is about 2 inches, which would mean my hexagons would have to be bigger still, whereas I'd like a punch sort of 1 3/4 inches. So if anybody knows where I might be able to get a punch from, maybe you could let me know in the comments. But Jules is fantastic for paper templates, and she also sells the Sew Line glue pen as well. So that's fantastic. So hopefully I won't show you every strip of hexes as I go along. I will show you as the placemats are taking shape. So once I start to construct the actual placemats, I'll show you that. I have well, it's virtually finished. I've just got to do the button band. So I have my first anchors jackets for my friend's granddaughter. So I've just got to add the button band and go and choose some buttons. So I'm really pleased with how that turned out. So this is age 1 to 2, and this is knit in forge wool. Lovely wool, and this took just over a ball of wool. I just the body was 1 ball, and then where you picked up for the sleeves started the 2nd ball. So that is beautiful. So I've just got to do the band now. And then I showed you this last week, I think, which is the lovely Tropical Friends cross stitch from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and I made a start on this yesterday, and I've got this in one of my Nurge frames. I think it's called Nurge. Yeah, Nurge frames, and I am absolutely loving this. It's a beautiful coloured chart. You see I've done most of the tiger, one of the leaves, and I'm going up the bamboo stalk, ready to put the panda in now. So this is taking no time at all. I haven't done cross stitch for years and years and years, so I started it yesterday, and I don't know whether it's just old age now, but I started it, I was like, oh my goodness me, where are the holes? Because I think I picked 14 count Ada, and I know my eyesight is terrible, it really is. If I was to take my contact lenses out or take my glasses off, I'm like, I can't see a single thing. But I'm like, oh my God, where are the holes? Or whether because it's done on blue, is it blue or is it grey? Well, I suppose it's bluey Ada. I don't know. But I was trying to do this last night. I meant to do a video last night, and I went upstairs while Samuel was in the bath. And before I knew what I'd done, I stripped off and got my pyjamas on. I thought, oh, I can't be bothered to put my start a video now. Hello.
I know you're filming, and I'm really sorry, but please, out of my own money, you know where this is going.
Yeah.
Can I spend £3.59 on FIFA?
Yes, and then I'm coming in a minute. Say hello to everybody.
Hello to. I just stubbed my toe.
Oh dear. Okay.
It's gonna be Neymar.
Don't be male. Right, say hello.
I said hello.
Say hello again.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'll be in a minute. You can have a bath. Love you. Take Milo with you. Right, take Milo with you. Go with Samuel. Go with Sam. Go and get Sweetie. Go and get Sweetie. No, that's too late.
1:45.
Right, go on, in you go. Sorry about this interruption. So I was sitting on the bed, and yeah, so before I knew it, I'd already had my pyjamas on, so I didn't obviously do a video. But I was sitting on the bed last night, and the light wasn't very good, and I was like, oh, I can't cross stitch at night time anymore. So I've been doing this in the morning. Once I've made Samuel's breakfast and made his packed lunch, I sit in the morning with my cup of tea before we head off to school, and I spend maybe half an hour doing a little bit of this. Have I missed a stitch there? Oh no. Even now my stitching's not as good as it used to be. Dearie, dearie me. I think I'm better with glasses on rather than contact lenses. Unless I need new contact lenses. But I've done the green stitching today, and the green isn't as good as the orange, so I think I'm better with glasses on, because I've got varifocals now. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, the green's not as good as the orange. Definitely getting old. Never mind. Oh well. Happens to us all, and some people aren't as fortunate, are they, to get old, so mustn't complain. But I am absolutely loving this. Really recommend Caterpillar cross stitch. It's so reasonable because you get a lot of choice. You can just buy the PDF of the chart, you can buy the full kit, you can buy a box. I showed you the box last week. Now this came out of a box, didn't it, because the other one is just the kit. This one came with a hoop, I think. Did this one come with a hoop? I don't know now because there's no hoop in there. Oh, is the hoop? I can see the box in the bin. This one came with a hoop because that was a kit. This one didn't come with a hoop, so you can choose how you want to, what you want to order to make it as reasonable as you want. So you can just order the chart. You can order the chart and the Ada, and you source the threads. You can order it complete. You can order it with a needle minder. You can do it however you want, whatever suits your budget. But I love this one. I can't wait to do this one. I will do this one next. Is that the same colour, Ada? That's slightly lighter. But I cannot wait to do that one because I think that's going to be so pretty. As I said, I'm going to put that one onto a bag. I've got somewhere, I don't know where, but somewhere I've got like a linen-y bag. And I'm thinking if I mount that onto some fabric, I could make a little linen-y bag. Or I could just make, because you don't want anything too busy because that's quite, I don't want to lose that design, but I love that. Or, yeah. And thank you for all your advice about the dress. I'm going to go short sleeves with that as well. But yes, so I'm loving that. But that's definitely a daytime, which is a shame because I'd like to carry on with that. And I've also cast on, it's by Petite Knits and it's called My Little Sister's Romper. And I've cast that on for a friend who's having a baby boy in the autumn, I think. So I've cast it on in blue. So there was nothing really to show you. So I'm going to work on that this evening because, as we've discovered, my eyesight isn't good enough to do that. But if anybody would like to see the little sew line pen that I use to baste my hexes, let me know. There is a picture of that in my thumbnail today. But I will show you updates of my cross stitch as I progress with that. Hopefully tomorrow or Thursday I will show you my little sister's romper because there will be progress with that. I won't bombard you with the placemat. I will just show you that when there's more progress. So the next step, when I put them together. My mum's coming around on Thursday, so I will have more of the hexes put together, so maybe my mum can decide the order in which she wants them. Okay, so lovely to chat with you. I said a few weeks back we'll get to 400 subscribers and then I'm going to do a giveaway. It's a giveaway of one of the Lunar Lapping books. I'll show that to you at some point, but maybe we'll get to do the giveaway sooner rather than later because we're now up to 371 subscribers. So let's keep going for a little bit longer and then we'll do a giveaway. So let me know what you're working on. Give me a nice comment, or don't give me a nice comment, you know what I mean. Leave a comment if you want to, and I'll chat to you all soon. Take care, bye.